American. Apologies. Okay, welcome back again. I don't think I said that in the first video, but it just got cut off. We're talking about black, okay, and African American. There's no such thing. There's nowhere called black land. There's no people called black, really, okay, and there is no such thing as African. There's no place called Africa America, okay. So again, I don't know. So we have the Valkyries redemption here, okay. And I feel like I said, I'm very at this point again feeling like there's like a all eyes on you kind of energy. You may feel like that. I mean, I know I'm feeling it, okay? But it's like a lot of people sitting in questions and requests. You don't know who, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that energy. I will shut down quick and just go within and then start communing more with source, okay? And maybe that's what the key is to get me to shut down and do that, okay? Um, but I feel like that's the thing. I don't want to be answering no open-ended like I'm just done with that. You know, I don't even know how I'm feeling about even the spiritual realm right now with the fact that I feel like father figures and mother figures or earthly taskmasters have failed some of us with you know, when it comes to protection and stuff like this, or teaching us, even if you are someone that has witchy blood, okay? It's like somebody teaching all your siblings the craft but never teaching you the craft, and then leaving you out, plucking you from the vine too soon, leaving you out there. You know, it's like somebody purposefully was doing something. But I feel like again there's something about this energy of somebody's intellect though. Okay, I feel like they just thought somebody was dumb or something like this. This is even somebody's intellect, and then somebody realizing that they did not, you know, they might have played pretty music or something like this for someone, but they never gave somebody their flowers here, whoever this could be. Okay, so I feel like this is also people not admitting that they need your guidance or something like this. It's like an underhanded smack in the face, like, you know, just give it to me. You know, I don't need to, you know, I don't need to, I don't know. It's something like that. It's just something weird. It's something very weird, I feel. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot I did have I just did a little put a little mascara and a little powder on for you guys today. Not my normal, you know, thing or whatever, but I tried to do something. I'm feeling really drained here, okay? I feel like the phone calls have been coming in and I have just had the phone setting off to the side or just like not answering. I feel like as I was not answering these calls, just like I wasn't answering that call, I wasn't answering the other person's call or the other person's call. It's just like I could feel, and I started looking outside and I seen like wind kicking up, okay? I seen the wind picking up, okay? And then I started thinking about the wrath, like a dragon being wrath with a woman, all right? And going to make war with her seed. So this could be, again, emotional, physical, other type of attacks or whatever that are being done on individuals here. I do feel like, again, there is this energy of some, I don't know why I feel like this, like some fading energy or something, but it's almost like somebody's using cloning or something like, it's like, or a doppelganger or something like this. It's like, say a mother figure has been a supreme energy for a very long time. All right. And I look at it as, you know, it might have been like witches and warlocks and then, you know, Satan and God or something like that. But I just look at myself as all, you know, and so um it's something about like the way they may do things when it comes to supreme energy. Now we know God is like, when you look up that word, I believe it says something about a supreme deity. Okay. So it makes me think about the Supreme Court. It makes me think about the court or court system. And it makes me think about the judicial system. And it makes me think about, you know, a royal court. Okay. But I feel like again, the energy of energy harvesting is because the chosen one or the one that is really the queen or the king of that time gets no respect, gets no love. I feel like they've transported off or transferred off when it comes to lower so-called allegedly low caste families. They do something where they cast it off to another sibling or something like this, and then they just harness the energy and keep one bogged down. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk about anything but my story or what I can sense or pick up with the energies that I've come in contact with. All right. And then it may be even the energies that I don't want to say kinergy. Mhm. The energies that they have come in contact and so on and so on. So again, but source only wants me to go out into that field when it's really necessary. All right. I just feel like that's just what that is. Okay. So again, we have this energy of a swift, venomous snake. Okay. This could be like a serpent, kind of serpentine energy coming into your energy, trying to mix up some stuff or be very cunning or wish-washy with their words, backbiting, you know, soothsaying or whatever. Okay. All right. So Egypt will give you nothing in return. So again, I feel like this is this energy also of someone saying, hey, well, we are offering up something to you. And then we want, and I don't do deep, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I don't get myself intertwined in that. And I feel like somebody knows that about me. So I feel like this is the energy of the sleep attacks coming into your dream state to get you to agree on certain things using hypnosis or something like this. All right. With certain sound waves and things like this to get you to comply with certain things. And then when you don't offer up on the deal, these energies get pissed off. These could be also when we're talking about the twin flame journey, we're talking about masculine or feminine energies that come onto you. You know, people are not respecting that. You're just being just one right now. You're just being that something just to protect your energy because people have left you in a fucked up situation or state. This might even be energy being around, and then when they're done or their assignment is over or when they're done getting whatever they're going to get, they, you know, dismiss. Okay. And then it leaves you vulnerable. We talked about this last year a lot. Okay, for other people to come in and attack or sneak attack. All right. And then this builds up something too. So say it's a twin flame or something like this that's coming back towards you, there might be stuff going on. I feel like some of this shit is holographic. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I think it's some of this stuff is the projected energy. Other witches can take, you know, things and place it into your subconscious or something like this. Okay, I feel like this is just, I don't know. It's just nasty. You know, I don't like people messing with people's freedom. I don't like again. I tell you. Sometimes my, you know, my youngest, you know, how she is with the D baby, you know, I get very frustrated with her because I don't like people trying to pin people down, you know. And I feel like again that's mentally, physically, emotionally, or otherwise. I just don't like it. I feel like, you know, I've lived a life where people have been trying to do that to me with spiritual things that I never even knew nothing about to even be able to protect myself or anything. You know, so I feel like again I'm just telling my story. Like I said, nobody is a victimizing mentality over here. I cannot stand that mentality. But I do want to speak for those, like it says in the Bible, that don't have a voice or didn't have a voice when they were here. That's just what I feel like my task is. And I should be protected while doing that. You see what I'm saying? And if not, then I feel like these people should be held accountable. And how would somebody know that you don't feel safe or you don't feel protected? And I don't even think it's like protection, supported or anything, unless you speak it into, you know, into the universe, okay? 'Cause I feel like we're dealing with universal energy, universal law. We may be dealing with, you know, indigenous law, maritime law, and we may be talking about the commandments and also, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to say the Bill of Rights. I mean the Constitution and all that. So, you know, I just feel like this, okay? Because there's also this energy of telling somebody to be quiet, and then there's some energies that want people to speak up. But here it's saying, you know, these people are trying to tell people to shut up. You know, we don't want to hear anymore. You know, and then some of these people are trying to bite off what we're doing here. And then they're saying this, but they actually are also working for the other team, or they are the people that are, you know, joining all in one force to come against you. Okay. So it seems like they're the good guys or something like this by following your repertoire. Okay. And all in all, they may be coming against you too. Okay. So again, there's something about a reluctant dragon here, is what they call this person. All right. This could be also family, friends, co-workers, and other energies that have been around you that don't want you speaking on certain things, okay, that will expose these type of, I don't know why this nose ring is really irritating me today. The true character of some of these entities, messengers, angels, and demons, okay, throughout the test of time. All right. Yeah, forget all this gloom or whatever like this, okay? But I feel like also this could be also people saying don't pay attention to certain things. Again, it's up to you. Okay, pay attention to social media or you don't. Pay attention to the news or you don't. You know, it's all about how you discern something. Somebody might be a master discerner. Okay, so you don't have to tell them what they shouldn't and shouldn't watch or whatever should or shouldn't watch anyway, because they're gonna know when they hear it, okay? But we do have something about cycles and something about beauty, okay? And it's almost like somebody is trying to cover somebody's face or blast something or send something against someone's beauty here, all right? we've heard more than enough about your Holy One of Israel and all he says, okay? So again, or she. So this could be also people getting mad at a masculine or a feminine energy, okay? We got Hermes with communication. But then again, I'm thinking about Hermes, I'm thinking about these braids, and I'm thinking about that Medusa energy or somebody sending someone in swiftly to cut off the head finally, to offer up something to these particular energies or deities here. Okay, what do we have this demon right here in reverse? Let's see who he is. It says Deumas, okay? It's based on an old sailor's tale of pestissionable. Oh, I can't even read, y'all. I don't know where my glasses went. Okay, veracity. And I have really good vision. This is how I know something is off. I got like 20/20 like I have what do you call it? Prescription, okay, reading glasses. But it's like only one little scale or something. But it just makes it a lot easier for me because I feel like sometimes people be trying to mess with my vision. All right, because I like to read or whatever, or read words, okay, or I use words, okay. It says she wears a crown and has 4 horns and 4 teeth. Oh, her hands. So this might be somebody that has problems with their teeth or something like this. Okay. Missing teeth or something like this. Her hands are strong and clawed. Okay. And her legs are those of a rooster. Okay. And oh, okay. So this could be also somebody, you know how somebody have like the leg bones or whatever that go backwards or something like this. Okay. I don't know. They're trying to trap a woman here. The woman looks naked and afraid here, but again, it's in reverse. So you know, maybe somebody sent that demon back, or you know, like I said, demons also could be so-called fallen angels, and sometimes angels fall because of, you know, jealousy, envy, and strife, just like any other thing. Okay, so again, I just like to discern when I'm looking at, okay, when I'm looking at these things. Okay. Yeah, so again, it says this is the reply of the Holy One of Israel. Okay. It says, because you despise what I tell you and trust instead in frauds and lies and won't repent, therefore calamity will come upon you suddenly, as upon a bulging wall that bursts and falls. In one moment, it comes crashing down. It says, God will smash you like a broken dish. He will not act sparingly. Not a piece will be left large enough to use for your carrying coals from the hearth or a little water from the well. It says, for the Lord God, the Holy One of Israel says, only in returning to me and waiting for me will you be saved. And quietness and confidence is your strength. But you'll have none of this, okay? So again, I feel like this is just what the energy that I feel like I was in. I don't know. Wait for me, okay? And wait for me. Okay, so this could be also this energy of like, I feel like there's a feminine or a masculine energy that may be in despair, or just even a group of people or something like this because of whatever they're doing. Because again, this morning I was like playing around or whatever, and I was thinking, till you do right by me, you know, and I was just wondering about like, 'cause I remember that she was kind of like a hostage or whatever on that farm, you know, with that man or whatever, okay? And, you know, the sister was being ripped apart because the sister didn't want to have, you know what, intimate relations, okay, with somebody or something like this, okay? And so they ripped the sister away from her, okay? Now, this could be also like some other kind of intimate affairs or something like this. 'Cause I feel like this is some kind of level of something here where somebody wants someone to engage in sexual acts or something like this. And again, I don't like, if I feel like I'm hearing, if it ain't about business and it ain't about money, then you ain't got to be feeling, you know, committed to do nothing. All right. Um, and I feel like this is for a certain group of people, but to be of service, you know, freely. But I feel like it's so tricky in here. I feel like one God is upset that somebody is doing things without getting monetary gain. And there's another God that's like, you know, you should be doing things without expecting nothing in return. You know, so I feel like, again, anything beyond what I'm doing here, you know what I'm saying? My offering is either to source directly, where I shut down or I go within, you know what I'm saying? Or it's in this text, you know, throughout the day or something like this, or how I'm just keeping my vessel just shielded and, you know, open for communication or whatever it is. Okay. And I don't know. I feel like if people are secretly watching you, secretly want to hear from you, but they acting like they don't, it kind of, because people then can get mad if they're not getting your attention or something like this, and then it turns into a turbulent, you know, situation. But like, can't nobody be mad, and I feel like this is controlling, and so this must make me think that people are starting to lose their sense of control or lose their minds, over not being able to push and, I see like a leaf, being vigorously blown around or something like this. All right. Some people are trying to treat a Messiah or a messenger or a chosen one or something with this in this manner, as if they are. I'm seeing like a puppet master or something, energy of someone here. But these are also people that don't want to give flowers and don't want to give acknowledgement and don't want to give something here. I also feel like somebody is shutting down someone like this because they want to protect them. But I also feel like it's also to allow other people to grow above them. All right. So that the selection or something, somebody's trying to block somebody's productivity or their forward movement into some position. This is all about a hierarchy or something. Okay. And I feel like that's what that is. Like, they're talking about boats and Noah and all this stuff. And, they're talking about like these underground things or something like this. And I was thinking about Noah, okay, in a video I did on that last year, about 2-3 years ago. But again, I'm thinking that this could also just be certain contracts or commitments that people are going into. Okay. This could be also Noah or no. Okay. Noah's Ark could be, like I said, a group of people going into something here and redesigning something or something like this. Okay. So we have Mithras with sacrifice. And I feel like, again, purposely, I feel like that some people know that some people will excel and they don't want people next to them. They would rather have a sister or a brother or something be in the dark or something like this so that they could work with them secretly, or even, take from their energy, okay, secretly. This is how why I feel like this was something to bring people down, like find very when God said go throughout and find the most, um like I would feel it was saying something like go find the most abundant ones, okay, and pull them in. But again, let me see this, because I feel like there's an abundance with finances, there's abundance with somebody has an abundant nature, okay, a very creative nature, okay. So I feel like that was the thing, to find these people and try to get them back, their backs against the wall, get them to do something, or the world to perceive them as some way, all right, so that you can punish them, or not even punish them really, but keep them into a oppressed energy, so that people can continue to energy harvest without paying what's due. All right, I feel like that's that. Okay, and also discount these people from moving forward, trying to make it seem about like it's about who has the most money or something, or who is the most pleasurable, instead of, again, we have pleasure in reverse here with Kotesh. So instead of that, it's like who has the most money or who looks the best on the outside or something like this. It's like a sneak level something. And again, this could be talking about past, present, or future. We're just picking up on the energy because this story just repeats itself. I mean, we have cycles out here, so it may just be talking about how things happen with these cycles here. All right, because this is like somebody telling, going back. Could you imagine, Sebastian going back to the king, Triton, which I account to like a Zeus or something sometimes, or what's his name? Poseidon or something like this, okay? And him not being like a bugaboo to Ariel, like, oh, your father said, like never giving her that awareness of what her father might expect it, um when he appoints him to go with her on these missions or whatever. All right, it's something like that. It's like somebody doesn't want somebody to actually be admire their child or their godchild or something. It's like somebody teaching someone to be everything that somebody hates. You know what I'm saying? So that a father can disown or denounce a child. So again, but I feel like this wait for me energy, I feel like this came out like a couple months back, where I was like, okay, so whatever's going on, if there is some discontent here or some separation here, you know what I'm saying? I remember like telling, sending out to the universe, like, okay, if this masculine, if communication or we can't, whatever, right here or whatever, but I wish, and maybe this is an energy coming in to try to see where somebody stands, if they would even consider something again or something like this, okay, but not really saying it, okay. And, you know, I know they know it frustrates me because I'm a physical being. I'm sorry. It's just I have to have contact, eye contact or something. And that's another thing that keeps me keeping to myself and not really giving that much of myself anymore. Okay? But my energy at least. But I feel like somebody them snuck and did some shit anyway, or were planning to. Because again, that's another thing. If somebody is withholding someone from their real divine and letting them frolic around with all these other somebody's gonna get tired at one point. And what is the masculine gonna do? Think that this is as good as it get. That's never gonna happen. You know, I need something stable right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. You know what I'm saying? And it's something like that, okay? And and in that case, there's no competition where you can't. No, yeah, where you don't compare, because this could be other estranged energies, okay? Or this could be that they're offering up to these masculine or feminines. And this could also be what was I gonna say? The fact that is who has the physical contact with the person is who they're gonna or who they may be consummating with or something like this the most, that is going to have the full attention of a masculine. So while that's going on, guess who is suffering? The empress or something that is waiting, you know, for some type of clarity or something like this, okay? And also another woman that's with this masculine could get into their head and get them to start manipulating them to treat that other person wrong, you know, and then it brings chaos, and then it might even bring disgust, or it might even bring something like this, because the masculine or other person don't, or feminine don't realize that these other people are witches and they're doing heavy spell work, always been doing it all somebody's life. Somebody ain't never really been free. That don't mean that they haven't been in control to a certain extent, but they just never been free, really. That people have always been harnessing off of them. All right. And like I said, it could even turn into embarrassment, because if people are watching this, you know, somebody be like, damn, oh man, oh no, 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 no. You know, it would be embarrassment to be with a girl, you know what I'm saying, that everybody been able to view. To some men like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, porn stars and stuff like this still have husbands and stuff like that too. Okay. All right. Also, not knowing if you're in a commitment or not. I feel like people, some of these rogue gods, or these energies that are low vibrating. All right, or certain commitments to go on, so somebody can be like having a track record or something. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you sitting here thinking you being such a good person, a good girl, you know, especially with a feminine. You got your legs closed, okay? You know, you doing good and things like this. You trying to be, you know, whatever, you waiting for like a spouse commitment or something like this, and then people are allowing other stuff to happen in the background to make it seem like, whether they're projecting it, whether your family members, you know, have access to your home or something like this, and they're allowing something nasty to happen or something like this to you that you would never even know about, to protect yourself from it. It's something weird like this, okay? These could be aliens or interdimensional beings or something that somebody could be letting slip through the cracks, you know, for a little bit of, you know, money or something like this, okay? Like I said, I don't know. And like I said, or this can be just like I said, some of these other people using their minds or their wit to try to manipulate someone and make them feel bad about something or themselves, okay? Because I feel like sometimes with the twin flame journey, what I look at is there's a lot more people that's just left in sadness than there are with these mates. So really, it wasn't even about no worldwide kind of thing. If it made me feel like it was about, we got authenticity in reverse with Baba Yaga. And again, this just popped out right before that, so I'm gonna go ahead. I cut it on this 2 times, all right, so I'm gonna use that. But yeah, so there's not, whatever this is may not be authentic here, okay? It may just have been like some type of distraction here, okay? But it may have been something for those who are supposed to get these commitments, but they made it more about views or what someone looks like on the outside or what they can offer financially, instead of what, you know, people can build or what they can when melt into each other and create, okay? This could even be, like I said, just two souls or two people intertwining, and they will make some beautiful children inside and out or something like this. It may be about, you know, DNA and genetics or something like this. I don't know. I think some of us are not supposed to mix and have children with all different people, okay? I feel like, you know, it's something that was already written here, okay? So we have Zizo, Jizo, okay? With support, okay? Let's see. I feel like it's fun for the people though to finally get one in, on a chosen one. Maybe they were really supposed to be heavy protectors, and then once they get God to look at this person differently, you know what I'm saying, or a higher being to look at this person differently, then this can lead to strife. It's just what I feel. All right, this is what I feel empathically and energetically. Why many people have not been able to get to this point or whatever of their Christ energy or something like this, and still be able to be alive and thrive. Okay. All right. It says, no, you say, we will get our help from Egypt. Okay. They will give us swift horses for riding to battle. But the only swiftness you are going to see is the swiftness of your enemies chasing you. It says, one of them will chase 1,000 of you. It says, 5 of them will scatter you until not 2 of you are left together. You will be like the lonely trees in the distant mountaintops. Okay. Mm. It says, yet the Lord still waits. So I feel like this is also talking about like driving away somebody's support or something like this, like we just talked about. Okay. It says, yet the Lord still waits for you to come to him. Okay. And this is the part that bothered me. I think a couple days ago, I skimmed across here and seen this. I feel like somebody is waiting for somebody, but it's like mind games. Like, who the fuck is God? Like, and that's the thing that I'm just not gonna do anymore. I'm not dealing with any more fantasy, nothing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, anything outside of myself that I can't like control or whatever. Okay. We got this sun energy here. Okay. But then we got this energy of 2 kind of like warring, or one behind the other, kind of like threatening or something. And that's what I'm saying. It's a whole lot of, hocus pocus and, hokey pokey is what I was about to say going on around here. With the energy of like even just knowing about doppelgangers and stuff like that. I feel like, again, this could be the energy of Jesus again saying, if they say that I'm in the desert, or they say I'm over here, or they say I'm over there, don't go. But then again, yeah, it's something fucking tricky here. Okay. It's something freaking tricky. Okay. Um, yeah, so somebody is saying who wait on him. Okay. Mm, or her. Okay. To help them. And I feel like in my case, I was made to think that these people know exactly where I'm at. So if somebody wanted to get some message to me, why is it so hard? And that's what this is, the strange thing to me that lets me say, I don't know. But I know I'm not afraid of anything, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily with whatever this is, but I feel like maybe that is to keep somebody like an island or isolated and away from, family and friends. Sometimes it's good because, something like this about harm. And sometimes these people are not about harm. And somebody wants you to think that. So you have to go back, what I'm saying, into your own Akashic or into your energy, and try to figure out and realize what went wrong or how you feel about these particular people before you go back around them or start talking to them again. Because some of you might have a family full of these people, and some of this might be a facade. All right. It's up to you to decide. Okay. And you have the right, I feel, to protect your energy. I feel like as long as it's not God that I'm shutting all the way out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because if you're supposed to put God before everything, including your children, your family, and stuff like that, then this shouldn't be a problem with what I'm doing. If there's a problem with what I'm doing, this must be people that don't have access to me anymore some kind of way, and they're upset and they want to put pressure or do spell work and stir up some kind of storms or winds or something, or chaos or something, spell or something like this, to get somebody to react. But these are the same people that put you in a jar. These are the same people that could have plucked your wings off. These are the same people that could have, just for no reason. These are the same people that try to blind you. These are the same people that try to keep your southern border open. These are the same people that didn't stop it, or didn't do anything to help you when they seen it was going on. They didn't say nothing about it. These are the same people that, what else did I want to say? All right, that have taken some type of oath of silence or something like this. It says, "O my people in Jerusalem, you shall weep no more, for he will surely be gracious to you, and at the sound of your cry, he will answer you. Though he gives you the bread of adversity and water of affliction." Okay. There's two energies here again still, okay? So the bread, okay, it makes me think of staff or wand, okay? We got the sun, all right? But the Knight of Cups have been in reverse lately. That's what I'm saying. Is this unrequited or open-ended or something? Something. It's somebody keeping themselves from someone on purpose and allowing for other energies to come in so that they can come back and say that somebody is dealing with whoredoms. This is my question. Or somebody that's just childish or something and wants somebody to beg for something. This could even be a feminine energy that wants a man to get on his knees and grovel for something, you know, that she has or something like this, okay? Yet he will be with you and teach you, okay? With your own eyes, you will see your teacher, okay? But I feel like there is some people that, again, some of these energies will not see, all right? And something like this. I feel like somebody tried to put somebody in my feed earlier, okay? Blake or something. This could be somebody's first name or something like that. I don't know. But I'm just like, I don't even know what this is. Like, I don't even know. Ain't nobody, you know, I feel like this somebody trying to low key sneak charge somebody to the game or some shit like that. Get out of here. You know, like I feel like whatever this is, it was really well crafted and thought out. But it's something about my lineage or something about who I am that these people are not allowed to pull whatever this is that they're fucking trying to pull. I just feel like whatever it is, there's something about 7 too. And then we got these 7 of cups in reverse. All right. I feel like, again, in a high priestess energy. And I feel like because somebody trying to get down on a high priestess part of somebody, this might even be because the high priestess is carrying a Bible in the regular cards. That somebody is trying to hate on your high priestessness. All right. And again, in order to overturn you or something like this. But it's like a forever rain that comes with whatever I'm talking about. Okay. So it's something about someone trying to low key sneak and delete. But again, I feel like the gateway that let this masculine in is the feminine end, the feminine energy. I feel like this masculine holds something, but it was with this masculine and feminine, with me and this masculine built together. Whether it was subconsciously or on some other level. With a connection, a love connection or something, whatever it is. All right. Some type of partnership or something like this with business or otherwise. All right. Some types of doings or something that was going on. All right. Somebody trying to be slick, I feel, or somebody had been in the past. And then once this, whatever they're doing, this fake marriage or this fake commitment or something to somebody else that don't fit the criteria. You know, I feel like that's the point. Because somebody will just wash away like dust or something like this. Because they did already put so much into a new idol or an idol or something. And I mean that literally. This could be thighs and boobs and Botox and all kind of shit in their face or something. So it's like that. It's to show you the worst of the real empress so that you can admire another empress at a distance or something like this. That people will say, oh, this better fits. Also, again, whatever the empress had, kind of stripping it away purposefully. Not because she did anything wrong, really, okay? There's wronger things that have been done, believe me. So when you try to straighten up, be righteous, be serious, be business minded and things like this, for somebody like me, you don't have to feel the same way. Whatever spell work or whatever these people been doing to me, I know that it hinders something, okay? With my creativity and everything. Because again, with this empress energy, I feel like it has something to do with these other feminine energies that's hiding behind the pillow, the black pillow or whatever behind the empress, that are benefiting off of her gifts and not her, that are getting the flowers and not her, that are having the sweet music played in front of their face, or somebody doing something with them physically, all right, and not the Empress. All right. Also, her intellect, I feel they're playing on. Okay. And I feel like whatever this is not right. It's like setting the record straight. Even if there's an invitation, it's going to the alter ego. It's not the alter ego, maybe, or it's going towards the person that is the fake, the Jake or the snake. So you may feel like people are pulling on your energy, or somebody wants you to come here or do this or some, like, again, but it's been 2 years and nothing has come of it. So that's nonsense to even think that something is, or it's nonsense to even think that like somebody is being true with what they're saying. But low key, I can sense that these motherfuckers been around other bitches doing whatever. All right. Also, I feel depleting or taking something from me, and sharing it with these women, whether they are knowing it or not. And I think somebody knows exactly what they're doing. All of them may not know, but some of them know exactly what they're doing. Okay. It's called energy harvesting. All right. But they would never want to admit that this is where they may be harnessing or harvesting energy from. All right. Somebody may be embarrassed of you or embarrassed of something, but again, they should not have let people have access to you like they did. And that's why I said the record should be set straight. But even if they turn the cameras around and watch these other people now, they already up on game. They know when it's rolling, when to do what to do to make it look like they're perfect and they're pristine and shit like this, and they don't do nothing wrong and they don't have no flaws. So it's something like that that they've been doing here when it comes to surveillance. All right. You give, it says, though he or she give you the bread of adversary and the water of affliction, yet he or she of will be with you and teach you. Okay. Your own eyes you will see your teacher. So I don't know. This may be also amongst a list of demands, or a demand, the first demand of many. It sounds so, but somebody wants the demand. Somebody knows something that they want something or something like this, but they are trying to act as if they don't. They may be ashamed now because they let somebody see somebody's out or something like this that embarrassed them or something like this. So they wanted to make it, they want to flip something around, make it seem like somebody else is begging for something from, it's weird, y'all. I don't even know why we got to do it like this, but I feel like, okay. But somebody, okay, I feel like somebody wanted to just be a like a savior energy one time, or wanted to be. All right. And they just thinking like, you just gotta be fucking right. You just can't just let me just come in and like swoop in and do something like, but it's just like, I mean, once somebody had a couple times with me, I'm taking charge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, then you must. Okay, well, then this is what I think we should do. Okay, it's like I don't know. It's kind of like that kind of energy. This is what I think that should be done. And I feel like, again, at this point in time, it's something about, again, whether this is just some type of connection where there's some, excuse me, my mouth is like, where I need some type of information or to make a connection with something here. It's like that's what it need to be happening. It's gonna be some problems shit gonna change around here. It's something like that. I mean, that could be probably flattering or something for somebody. Okay. If you leave God's path and go astray, you will hear a voice behind you say, no, this is the way. Walk here. Okay. and you will destroy all your all the silver idols and gold images and cast them out like filthy things you hate to touch. Okay, it says, you'll say to them, be gone. So yeah, that got me thinking. Then God will bless you with rain at planting time. I don't know if this is like spring or summertime or yeah, that's usually, I mean, but again, that could be any time for some states or some climates, or different places, and with wonderful harvest and ample pastures for your cows. So, okay, this could be also, okay, we have drama and we have achievements, okay? I don't know why I'm thinking about somebody with like, what just flashed in my hand was like circus animals or something like this, okay? But it's not even like that. I'm okay. What I'm seeing, you know how, okay, with a circus somebody have like claw hands or something like this, okay? Lobster hands or something like this. Okay, I wonder if this also could be symbolic for something. Because look, we have 69 Cancer, okay, with achievements here. And I feel like I wonder if that could be talking about, we got this Libra, the claw energy could be somebody that like a klepto, somebody that steals things, that takes things, okay? This could be children that are kleptos, okay? That are good at, somebody could have children like that. If we talking about the man with the fur all over their body, I'm wondering if this is talking about somebody that who wears somebody else's cloak or coat or covering. You know what I'm saying? We have originality here. I'm trying to think of any other, mm, any other people in the a circus or something like this. A contortionist could be somebody that can like twist things around in your mind with their speech. We have exaltation here. So, what are they really saying when we're talking about this, okay? So, I don't even know if somebody got bad blood. I'm hearing now we got bad blood. But I feel like this could also be DNA something or science. Oh, okay, science experiment. So, okay, so somebody was maybe, okay, because we got the entity with the B. I cannot remember what the damn name is, okay? It's always when I get to want to talk about him, I can't remember his name, but it's the serpent with the lion, the head of a lion or whatever. And the mother was embarrassed of what she had made or something like this, okay? Um, so he gave power to somebody else or to another feminine energy or something. And I wonder if this could be because of miscommunication as well. Okay. You know, like Maui, they took one look at me and threw me out. Okay. This could also be people that are, yeah, we got manipulation here. Okay. I feel like this is manipulation of something. This could also be science experiments done by alien and you know, other energies here, forces here, that children might have came out strange. Okay. And somebody might ran away from your bloodline because the way children come out or something like this. Okay. In our reality, this could have been something else here. Cause I feel like, again, with energy harvesting and people harvesting or whatever the hell this is with these karmic energies or these doppelganger energies, they send them in when they need manipulation. I told you. Okay. It's one child. I keep looking at her feature. I don't know why God just got me looking at her features, man. We getting along really good right now. Before sometime we did not get along at all. Okay. And she was like a little baby house klepto. Okay. So like if you want to know where your shirt went or something, she would have it or something like this. Okay. So again, this just make me think about something like that. Okay. It just makes me think about the character or nature of a person instead of really what they look like. Is maybe what these things are talking about. But in reality, some of us have already had seed that was swapped or seed that was formed before it was placed in the womb. And this could be also to afflict bloodlines. This could be, again, to get a perfect, you know, because I feel like a masculine, like, you know, that these babies that we would have be so pretty, would be so pretty. And I feel like, again, it might have been attempted or something like this. And I feel like somebody manipulated something to make it not go well, even maybe not carry through. Okay. It's funny I'm using carry because it's like they play too much, and then we're going to end up with a scene where blood is going to be splattered everywhere. Okay. I'm telling you right the fuck now. All right. I'm telling you right now. Okay. I'm telling you. And I feel like this has been a feminine energy seducing a masculine too. All right. And then we have a lustful energy. This person is not this pus. Shit. Okay. I'm just saying be careful. Okay. We got a chameleon energy here. All right. Somebody might be one way in front of people and another way behind the scenes or something like this. Okay. And I'm not talking about somebody that, you know, you're your way, but then when you go to work, you have to be professional. Okay. I'm not talking about that. We know that people have to, or they don't have to, they can choose still, but people do compromise. You have to, you know, people compromise with certain things. All right. So we got this energy of intuition in reverse. So I feel like somebody's trying to talk about somebody's intuition. We got Cancer and Taurus out here. All right. And then we have concentration, okay? I feel like somebody also messes with somebody's concentration here, all right? Again, there's this green-eyed or this green monster sitting on this person's lips, okay? This could also be some other lips, okay? I'm just saying. We have a strawberry or something right here, okay? With an X going through it, and we have all these swords going through this lips. These lips could represent something else, all right? And we got this star right here in this web. So somebody might be taking your precious star, your precious masculine, and putting him on a web. Okay. Or this could be somebody taking your feminine energy and putting her, exposing her body parts on the internet, the web. Okay. And this could be somebody holding your precious star masculine in a web, you know, knowing that if you go to get him or you go toward him, you are going to get caught in it. We have power here with this buried person, but it's in reverse. Somebody might be being exalted here out of the grave, okay? With this crescent moon energy and Scorpio energy, okay? Somebody tried to bury somebody, didn't know that they was the seed. But this is extremism. Somebody is being extreme, like sign this, eat the cake, anime, eat the cake. This is what this is, all right? Somebody might be trying to cause a drought, okay, because you won't comply. We have a Taurus here, okay, in Scorpio. And we have this 808 and heartbreak or 8 energy here, okay? But I feel like this bird look like it's flying in with a crown of thorns, though. It's something else about to be going on here, all right? Somebody is like, sign the paper. Sign the papers. It's something going on here, okay? Somebody has patience, though. Somebody is sitting very poised and you know, pretty, and you know, they just sitting, okay? And I think that that's what this is, okay? And somebody is upset here, okay? Like I told y'all, this give me the world card energy sometimes, this card right here with patience here. All right. And then we have harmony in reverse for this masculine that thought it was gonna be so good with all these birds that swallow, or these swallows or swallowers, but it fades away. I feel like this is a Libra energy, and then there's something about like impregnating or something. I don't know what this circle with this dot in it, but that's what I named it. Okay, that's what it make me think about when I see it. Okay, all right, and putting the sun at the bottom here. All right. Now somebody is in reverse here. Okay, and maybe they don't feel like it was a good idea, because now that you think about it, if these people, even if this is somebody that is like one of these people that sow their seeds, was a Rolling Stone a good idea? Because I feel like it left a lot of masculine energy. I'm gonna change my clothes before I come back on here. Okay. But I feel like that left a lot of masculine energy with a lot of children they couldn't take care of. See, that's what I'm saying about the sexual immoralities, because they was going from tribe to tribe, or land to land, or group to co-op, or whatever, to others, to multiply, instead of doing all that within their own little thing, okay? And creating, you know, people that would be familiar spirits. Like I said about even like within a community, if you're building a community, when it comes to, you know, police officers and fire, you know, of course, anybody can apply for the job, but I just feel like but the more close knit a community is, all right, the more those children grow up around those children, and grow up, and you know, in this generation after generation, and you know the ins and outs of the families and things like this. So again, a lot of people abandon hometown. Like even I was just riding around today, like, oh my goodness, why is everything just unfit? It's just so much stuff that's just, you know, around here. It's just so boring and everything like that. But you know, people move away, you know, especially the people that become successful. You know, I think a lot of people think that success means moving away from a place, or going to something bigger and better. You could have had something beautiful with somebody, okay, a connection or something, and still looking. Unfortunately for me, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I feel like somebody knows that, okay? So we have, because of their workings or something else behind the scenes, or my behavior against how this was, with not knowing really what was going on, and panicking or freaking out when I felt other people come into my energy or something like this, my energy field. So we have companion in reverse here. All right, so somebody could be leaving a companion or a companionship or something like this, okay? All right, but this could be also forming one. Two people coming together here instead of the four, okay? It could be something like that, and building a kingdom like that. And then the women can get close to each other, sisterhood